Our cosmos, when they traveled in the universe, did not exist. They saw the Big Bang. Therefore, they saw the Big Bang live. They filmed it, the birth of our cosmos, because they were already a billion years ahead. They were born a billion years before the birth of our cosmos. What scientists don't admit is that the cosmos was not born 14,000 years ago. This cosmos was born 14,000 years ago, but there were other cosmoses even before this one. There are many. There are many, and there were others even before. Nobody knows, not even the extraterrestrials, only the beings of the seventh dimension know the origin of the birth of the first particle of matter, which is the hydrogen atom. When it was, no one knows, and you will only know this when you get to the seventh dimension. You say, why didn't you know it before? Because they wouldn't understand it either. How about that? Only the beings of the seventh can understand it. Yes, but there are some intuitions that they don't, how to say, they don't hinder you, but don't confirm you. Because, beings are intuitive. Even we miserable humans have intuitions. Hence, there is the intuition of the fourth dimension, of the fifth, of the sixth, and in the seventh. There is no longer intuition, there is creation. Beings creates, thinks and creates. Instead up to the sixth you think, you guess, you have the powers, but you don't create. That is, you create in another way, you don't create from nothing. Probably the Confederation thinks that the origin of the universe is... It's difficult to explain. I'll try, but that's not the truth. It's an intuition. Probably the origin of the universe is a concentric circle. That is, in fact, when a cosmos is born, the Big Bang, how ours was born, in reality, you are taking a leap into the past. From there, you retrace that evolutionary process. There is, it's very probable, but it's not the truth. The truth, they know that when you reach the peak of evolution, you see how all this was born. In reality, it's like the echo. So the last half is like the first, and the first is like the last. So the origin, in fact, does not exist. A very important ancient symbol is the Ouroboros, which is the snake that bites its tail and makes a circle. Yes, well done. So thin. Very good, then show it. So it's likely that, but we don't know, even the extraterrestrials know, that there is no origin. The origin is every time a cosmos is born. That's why it is incomprehensible, isn't it? Eternal present, then. Yes, but we are used to that from here to there. But it's our linear dimension instead already from the fourth. Yes, but even the circular one of the fifth is interlocking, like the rings of the Olympics Games. It still has a path. Here is this path. The advanced physics theory of the Confederacy is that this path comes and then comes back. But that going back is not going back. It's just moving on. It's a new creation. It's a new creation. This is interesting. It is very interesting, but there are contradictions, let's say, in the logic. That's why it's just a theory, an intuition. Here, this is the only thing which I agree with Catholic Church is the mystery of God. But in the rest, there are no mysteries, dear friends. there are no mysteries in the universe, but perhaps this is the origin of the hydrogen atom, where, when, at what time it was formed. Because if time is still a law of the universe, because this is a law, of course the time, there is the time of the third, the fourth, however there is a time. There is the time in the fourth and fifth dimensions. 1 year, the Interstellar Confederation calculates a cosmic year in 24,000 years on Earth. So every 24,000 years the Confederacy turns a cosmic hourglass because a year has passed. I have been here, in fact, for 6 months. 10,000 years are about 6 or 7 months, because the distances are enormous, and therefore time expands. But the origin, the day, at what time the hydrogen atom was born, because I don't know if they know this, I think you will have told them. Yes, we talk about this. The origin of everything is the hydrogen atom, the creating atom, the first particle of matter that the Holy Spirit creates, tac, and everything is born from there. But when? Good question. But the Confederation theory is that the question is a logical contradiction. There is no when, and this is difficult to prove according to terrestrial and even extraterrestrial science. When we are at the table with Adoniasis in the seventh dimension, he will prove it to us. Oh, this! It was easy. It still takes a few billion years. Yes, that's right. Well, I have patience. You, who are a researcher, you will arm yourself with patience. I will await the sacred response of the great council of wise men.